Spaces at the Spine is the home of the Royal College of Physicians in the north. This project is special because each floor has a unique design to cater for different needs. So we cater for external clients. We also cater for internal education programs that the college delivers. Plus we also run examinations through our assessment suites. So the space I'm sitting in now is called the Atrium. We've kitted this space out with speech-line ceiling microphones, also the Backbone's acoustics ecosystem. So it's great flexibility to run events. We don't need to be running cables everywhere. Everything's built in. People can't see it, but the technology is there.
Sennheiser microphones just work amazingly in these spaces because they're in the ceiling, they're massively sensitive. They avoid the need for handheld microphones. A lot of our teaching is action learning sets, and doctors and healthcare professionals discuss things. A good example of that is a workshop in this space just a few months ago, which was dealing with really sensitive areas in the hospital around patients with learning disability, patients with mental health and physical conditions. We wanted an open discussion in the room, and it allowed that without the constraints of microphones. It allowed true flow of conversation. Our learning technologists afterwards had minimal editing, and so it went on demand literally a day later with minimal editing, which was accessed by 900 clinicians who hadn't been able to be in the room.
Part of our design into bringing the college's technology up to date and also into the future was to use an AV over IP solution. We wanted everything to be run over structured cabling. This meant the installation was far simpler, quicker and easier to deploy. I think where we saw the benefits of using Sennheiser in the spine was the ability to assign microphones to spaces very easily using cockpit control. So it's been a great system.
I think one of the things that's really special about the whole spine project from an audio-visual point of view is how all the manufacturers have worked so diligently alongside Pure AV and Recursive and the RCP IT and AV teams to make this thing work. The fact that there seemed to be a real community of AV companies and AV experts working together was really helpful, and conversations between Sennheiser and QSC and Sennheiser and QSC and Recursive and Pure AV were one of the key things that allowed this project to be so successful.
Well, one of the reasons we came to Sennheiser is that the client uses Sennheiser extensively in their other buildings. So that was one thing, but of course we've used Sennheiser products elsewhere. We know that they're reliable. They really fit in as well with the desire to put everything on the network with the speech line microphones.
I think the added benefit of the Sennheiser Mobile Connect system, which is used throughout the building as well for assistive hearing and could also potentially be used for translation in the future, also provides a really nice benefit.
An area that we'd like to expand on is our college steps. This is a Spanish steps style of space. You could have 200 people sitting on the steps. The plan is to install audiovisual equipment into that space. We will continue to use the speech-line products for the space, using the handheld microphones, Mobile Connect, possibly the ceiling microphones if it fits well into that space.
I think when I walk around the building now, what I see is something that's almost greater than what the vision was. We learned a lot about what was possible, thanks to the partnerships that we had with the companies that we were working with. And the thing that strikes me the most, which didn't occur to me maybe during the design phase, was how little impact the audio-visual has for the people walking around the building, and that they don't really see it.